so absorbed in my work sometimes, you know. Anyways, what can I do for you? It's your first time visiting this library, and you're not sure what to do. Well, I suppose first things first is to sign you up for a library card. Oh, don't worry, it's free. I'll just need some information from you, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to need to see some government ID. That's okay. Well, it's needed, but, you know, I'm sorry, okay? This is just so, we can verify that you're a real person and all that. Yeah, I do see you here right in front of me, so I know it's kind of silly. It's just for the purpose of records and the government, the city, I don't know, okay? Plus then I can easily get your name and all that too, so yeah, I can just use your driver's license. Okay, so first your name. Oh, that's quite a lovely name, actually. And date of birth. Okay, that's pretty much all we need, actually. We'll just have to get this all, printed and stuff, so hold on. Alright, here you go. I can now officially welcome you to the Orca Care Library. Oh, I suppose I should tell you about the rules too, huh? We do have a return policy, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Maybe check the website, okay? But basically, don't keep the books too long. Try to return them within a month, maybe. Also, we need to be pretty quiet, okay? Not completely silent, but we can't have a lot of noise. That's it, really. So, is that all you need, or can I get back to my work? Sorry, not that I want you to leave, it's just I'm not used to interacting with the visitors this much. You want to know my recommendations? Oh, of course, I guess that is in our job description too. Okay, just let me think for a moment. There's so many. Well, here at Orca Care Librarian, we carry all sorts of books, really. Fiction, non-fiction, manga, children's literature, self-help books. So, it really depends on what kind of book you're looking for. Want some fiction? Oh, that's good. Those are my favorite kind of books, so there's a lot I can recommend. But well then, I wonder what genre. Romance, young adult, mystery, science fiction, fantasy. You just want my favorites? Of all time? Well, hold on. Let me go to the back and see what we have. make you wait. But I've brought some books. So, I wasn't quite sure what she'd like, so I've just brought an assortment of books that I've liked. Okay, let's start with science fiction. So, often the science fiction series that is considered to be the greatest is Dune. There's 6 main Dune books, with some others that were written after the author Frank Herbert passed away. So, the first book is simply titled Dune. It takes place mostly on a vast desert planet, as the name implies. It follows the story of Paul Atreides, whose family is new to this planet Dune. It's also called Arrakis in the book. I mean, technically, Arrakis is its real name. Dune is like more of a nickname, you know. But anyways, they were assigned to basically oversee this planet by the Emperor. And so this planet is very important because it is the only one that can produce the spice, which is needed for space travel. Humanity has banned the use of robots, AI, or any other similar machinery, so these spaceships have to be piloted by people, and the spice helps with this. Otherwise, pilots would be basically blind going through space. Oh, and the spice is like literally spice. It's a spice, but it's called like the spice. Well, anyway, there's a whole lot of stuff about it, but since Arrakis is the only planet that produces this spice, it is very important. Whoever controls the spice could even be said to be more powerful than the Emperor himself. Anyways, Paul and his family are caught in the space politics of a rival family who controlled the planet before them, and they are surrounded by conspiracy and prophecy. Many of the strings are actually pulled by a powerful all-female group called the Bene Gesserit, with almost superhuman abilities but remain in the shadows of society. And then Paul's mother, Jessica, is a part of this sisterhood, and they've been training Paul since birth in their ways, which is somewhat forbidden as he is a male. Jessica hopes that Paul will be the so-called Kwisatz Haderach, a powerful male Bene Gesserit that can see the past and the future. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling too long. But I really enjoy the Dune series. I feel that each book just gets better and better. Frank Herbert is such a good writer. I would recommend it to anyone who likes sci-fi or even fantasy. It's not too difficult of a read either. Yeah, sorry. That was a bit much, I guess. How about we move on to fantasy? You know, I've always liked the Harry Potter books. I think they're good for all ages, and they're pretty easy to read and understand. Not that I'm saying you need anything like that, but, you know, always good to have an easy option, right? And maybe it'd be good if you had kids or something. Oh, you don't have any kids? Now that I look at your hands, don't have a wife or anything either. Sorry, I didn't need to know that. That's your business. don't mind. Okay then. Yeah, anyways, Harry Potter is a really magical series. There's lots of great characters and has a really cozy feel to it, I think. I've always found the world building and lore to be a particular strength. It's so easy to just get lost in this wizarding world. Plus, I know the movies are pretty popular, so if you've seen them, you'll already be familiar. Although, I mean, hey, trust me, the books are so different, and the books are way better. Alright, you want one final recommendation? Okay, how about this? Alright, let's do something more foreign, I guess. So, I don't know if you're into Japanese stuff really, but Japanese media has become really popular among the kids these days, it seems. You know, always asking for more manga. Anyways, I did a bunch of research into their books and stuff too. Have you heard of a light novel? It's a term meaning novels that are simply put, quite short, shorter than you might expect anyways. They also seem to have a certain culture around them, like they're pretty anime-esque. Do you know what anime is? Anyways, so far I'd recommend this light novel series. It's called, what's it called again? I always just call it Hakamari, but that's just a short version. Let's see, Utsuro no Hakoto Zero no Maria. And that means the empty box and zero of Maria in English. Oh, don't worry, we have English translations for all of these, by the way. But I guess you can see why people tend to shorten the name of these things. Anyways, this series of books, from what I know, is quite popular over here in the West, relatively speaking, of course. There's a lot of weird time stuff going on in these books. If you're into that, like time loops and stuff, it's quite interesting actually. Lots of philosophy too, you could say. It's very dialogue heavy, but they are a short read, and there's always some interesting twist at the end of it. Oh, it is quite romance focused too, so it's nice if you like that. Alright, so is that enough recommendations for you? You can always come back some other time. I'll think of more for you. In fact, I'll be able to give even better recommendations if you come back and tell me what you thought of these ones. If you want to, that is. Yeah, you will. Alright, thank you. That's great. So, you're heading out now then? Okay, well, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see you again sometime soon. I just, so that I can help you again. That is my job after all. Yeah, I will see you soon. Okay, well, yes, thank you. So you want to check out those books, right? Alright, well, hold on. Okay, here you go. I'll see you soon. Okay, I'll just get back to my work. I guess. Where was I?